Hey everyone! So today I actually thought that I would do my first bullet journal video for you. I've been bullet journaling since 2016. I really did like bullet journaling, but last year, or 2018, I decided to take a break, but I'm really excited to get back into it for 2019. I will show you what I did last year in 2018 if you're interested in seeing what I did instead of bullet journaling. But I'm really excited to get back into it. I just wanted to put a little bit less time into my planning last year, so that's why I did that. As you can see, I'm giving you an overview of this journal. I'll link it down below, but I only ended up paying $5 for it at Hobby Lobby because they had a 50% off sale. So the paper is really nice quality. I was showing you the pen swatches that I did with some of my favorite pens and even a Sharpie, and the Sharpie really only bled through a little bit, so the paper quality is really nice as well. I'm showing you a bit of the supplies that I'll be using today. Again, I'll put everything in the description box below for you. I did decide to keep this spread really simple. This is just the beginning pages of the journal, so I did forget to show you this pen, so that's why it's up here now with the candles out. Anyway, so getting started on this bullet journal, I am just doing the key for you. I did take some inspiration from some other YouTubers and some things I found on Pinterest as well. I will say Amanda Rach Lee here on YouTube was my primary inspiration. Her videos are great. You should check her out. I will link her channel down below for you. I think I do the actual bullet journal key, maybe with a few adjustments. There are some things I don't need, but I found that this is what works best for me. This key right here. Like I said, I did take some inspiration from Amanda Rach Lee. You'll see me using some drop shadows. I really like the simplicity of her drawings. I wish I could draw as well as her, but I'm going to challenge myself to try this year. We'll see how well that goes. So yeah, like I said before, I bullet journaled in 2016 and 2017. Last year I did a easier, more pre-made journal setup, the Passion Planner. I really liked it. I'm not really much of a goal-oriented person, so I didn't find that it worked out very well for me after the first couple months, but I did use the journal all year long. I'm still using it right now, but I just got so excited watching bullet journal videos again that I really wanted to set up my 2019 journal. So yeah, I'm just doing a simple cover page. I may put a doodle underneath this header at some point, but I'm not quite sure what to do yet. And like I said, I'm trying to keep it simple until I really know what my style is and what I like to do this time around, because it has been a year or so since I bullet journaled. As you can see, I smear this in a few minutes by erasing too soon, so watch out when you're erasing. Don't erase too soon. I smeared the 19 right there. Anyway, so this next spread, what is this next spread? Oh, so I do an index. I know a lot of people don't find the index useful, but I am an organized person. I think this really helps me find my spreads and be able to flip right to them. So I always use the index and actually find it kind of beneficial, just like Ryder Carroll does in his original bullet journal. If you're not sure what a bullet journal is, feel free to check out Ryder Carroll's. He's I believe the original creator of the bullet journal system. It's really a useful tool in its simplest form. I do add a little bit more decoration to it, but I do keep mine pretty minimalist as well. So if you want to know the basics of the system, I will again link him below. I do find a future log very helpful. With a bullet journal, you don't really set anything up in advance. So it's helpful to have the future log for reference. So I can put anything that, anything I might be planning in the future, vacations, birthdays, I put those in here definitely. I'm very bad about remembering people's birthdays, so I find this really helpful to remember people's birthdays. Beforehand, I did put my future log a little bit more spread out, but I just found that I didn't need all that room. I guess I don't do a whole lot of planning in advance, but if like a wedding or something comes up, I really find this future log to be a helpful format to do things in. So as you'll see, for Thursday, I got in the habit of using the letter R instead of another T. I don't even realize that I do it, honestly, anymore. It comes from my college classes. When registering for classes, I guess students kept getting confused, so my college used R for Thursday, and I've been in the habit of that since I was a freshman in college, so several years now. So yeah, as you can see, the page is just filling out nicely. And again, I went with a simple color palette. I really think that it's a good start to the bullet journal just to use this gray color. I really like these zebra Mildliners. Find them very, very handy, and I like the very light color wash that it gives it. So now I'm moving on to my bucket lists. I really never kept a bucket list before I did a bullet journal, but I actually find it kind of nice to keep track of what I want to accomplish in my life, but I keep one for before I die, which is a little morbid, but I kind of like how it's phrased. So I have a before I die bucket list that I did decide to keep private, just because it has a lot of personal goals. And then I also have a 2019 bucket list that you will see in the final flip through what I have on my 2019 bucket list. So every year I do a reading challenge. I use Goodreads to track how many books I read. Every year, I always try to read at least 12 books a year. The past several years, I've not met my goal. I think one book a month is pretty reasonable. I do have a lot of other hobbies, and I really, really, really want to try to read at least 12 books a year. This year, 2018, I made it to 7 so far. I think I'll finish my 8th one shortly. And then I just did a little quote on the side. I found this really cute book sketch. I'm going to write each book that I've read on each line, and I thought that that would be a really cute way to track my reading challenge this year. And there's 12 pages to write on there. But I chose the quote, "Reading gives us some place to go when we have to stay where we are." And I really think that that perfectly encompasses why I love to read. So yeah, we're going to do the final, oh, yep. There went the book. That's a bookmark that I actually pasted in myself. As you can see, I already logged some things in my future log. So yeah, I'm going to erase everything now so it doesn't smear. And I do go back in and add the before I die part in of the bucket list afterward. But yes, now we'll do the final flip through. I really do like how simple my key is and how simple this bullet journal turned out. I really like the beginning of it, and I'm excited to get to planning again in 2019. Honestly, I can't wait to get back into this bullet journal, and I'm kind of OCD where I like to keep my bullet journal each year. So 2019, here we come. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. That would be great. And I'll see you next time. Bye.